sparks are flying now.
Let's burn this mother down.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? It is Legend. Welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Update 163 official patch notes video for Black Ops 6 Season 1 Reloaded, because the patch notes came out today. Make sure to leave a like so everyone knows what's happening within this new update, because there's a ton of changes that I want to go over with you guys here on the channel. So Season 1 Reloaded drops tomorrow, according to Treyarch, but we got patch notes today. Weapon tuning preview, zombies gameplay updates, rank play updates, calling card challenge fixes, recon combat speciality adjustment, controller sensitivity updates, camo challenge requirement changes, 3D mode fixes, and more. Let's drop right into it. For global, camos, CDL, rank play, and initiative camos can now be equipped to any weapon regardless of whether all 9 military camos have been unlocked for that weapon in one mode. For settings, controller stick sensitivity, the controller stick sensitivity sliders systems change from a 1 to 20 scale to a 0.10 to 4.0. This will give players finer control over their sensitivity values and more transparency on the effect of their changes. Previously set sensitivity settings will be maintained, so that way you guys can change this on your controllers when you play the game. Moving on, we got multiplayer maps. We have Hacienda 6v6, Racket 2v2, 6v6. We have Newtown Holiday. Adjustments for Lowtown. They address an issue where players could get outside of the intended play space. Protocol, they adjusted search and destroy a bomb site location. For modes and adjustments like Hardpoint, they resolved an issue where zone markers could sometimes disappear when contesting a hardpoint location. CDL mode, like Hardpoint, search and destroy, and control. Dynamic map elements are now disabled by default in CDL game mode. Secret paths like Skyline Bookcase, Hacienda Panic Room will be open by default. Now we do got a weapon tunings preview. It says weapons. We will be releasing a large weapon balancing patch shortly after the launch of Season 1 Reloaded. The patch will address some common pieces of community feedback that we have been seeing. Here are just a few of the high-level changes with detailed notes coming later. Headshot damage improvements on full auto weapons. Full removal of idle sway at the start of ADS on sniper rifles. Reductions to visual recoil, sway, and bob. Thank God. Y'all are finally listening. Come on, Treyarch. We gotta keep listening. We can't give up, man. That's good. For Gunsmith, they address an issue that display incorrect movement speed values on some weapons and detail weapon stats. So that's what they done for right there. Now for Theater mode, they address an issue where HUD effects from a previously spectated player will be shown in free cam and Theater. They addressed an issue where the Hellstorm intro would not be displayed in Theater. Addressed an issue where free cam would zoom in and out if the last spectator player is ADS. Addressed an issue where smoke grenade VFX were not properly displayed in Theater. Addressed an issue where a black screen would be present when viewing a file in Theater. Addressed a crash that could occur when attempting to open a Theater file when another has already been opened. Free cam movement bindings for up and down on controllers have been adjusted to L1 and R1. For perks like Recon Combat Speciality bonus of the HUD Edge indicator will now only display when an enemy is ADS. Improve auto ping from tracker and free for all modes. So that's what they done for that. Now moving on, we have equipment. They resolved an issue where flash and concussions assists could be awarded when hitting teammates in modes with friendly fire enabled. Oh, they patched that one little glitch. Score streaks, they addressed an issues where static overlays from various score streaks could persist in the winner circle. Sentry turret will now target enemies in last stand. Resolved an issue where players firing an unsuppressed weapon with the ghost perk equipped could be seen by an enemy scout pulse. Addressed an issue where the Archangel launcher and hand cannon would be stowed when performing a high mantle. Addressed an issue where the player would be unable to use a second Archangel launcher and 1 life when obtained by points in a care package. Now with lobby vote, they fixed an issue with the classified vote option that was causing it to frequently select the same maps in some playlists. The classified vote option will now randomly select one of the map or mode selections not shown in the 2 visible lobby vote options. For UI social, they addressed an issue where friends were not showing online when resuming from sleep on consoles like rest mode. Addressed an issue where offline players could show as online friends in social. So for challenges, calling card challenges, they fixed an issue that was preventing the Merciless Killer challenge from progressing if any of the 10 kills required were achieved with a score streak weapon, Archangel, launcher, or hand cannon. Daily challenges, they reduced the amount of progress needed to complete various multiplayer daily challenges. Camo challenges, the launcher, gold, and dark spine camo challenges now also award progress when destroying enemy equipment and field upgrades in one match, in addition to destroying enemy score streaks. They addressed an issue where the final kill of the match was final kills of a match were not consistently being counted towards camo challenges. So that's what they done here for the challenges after the new Season 1 Reloaded update. Let's continue, shall we? For all of my ranked players out there, we got updated restrictions. You guys can't use the Krig, the Model L, the XM4, the SOG, all snipers. You guys can't use those anymore. Attachments for all assault rifles and SMG magazine attachments, you guys can't use that as well. And also smoke grenades, you guys can't use as well. So if you guys play ranked play, then you guys should know what's happening within the updated restrictions. Let's continue. For Hacienda, with the return of the competitive staple Hacienda and Season 1 Reloaded, the map will be added to the ranked map pool for all 3 ranked modes prior to it being added to the official Citadelle map later in December. You have Hacienda Hardpoint Control and Search and Destroy. Rewind Control will be removed with the addition of Hacienda Control. Ranked play bug fixes, they fixed an issue that was preventing SR loss forgiveness from applying correctly after the player's first loss of the day. CDL modes update like CDL Hardpoint, CDL Search and Destroy, and Control. Dynamic map elements are now disabled by default in CDL game modes. Secret paths, Skyline bookcase, Hacienda panic room will be open by default. I read this already. So stability, we have various stability fixes. So this is all for multiplayer, guys. All of this is for multiplayer. You guys let me know how you feel about this so far, because a lot of shit has been fixed in here. Hopefully it is. Now moving on, we got Black Ops 6 zombies, y'all. So many glitches. So many people complaining about going AFK. We got the timer added within Season 1. Let me break this down for y'all, because I did drop a glitch video of all of them that are best working, right? And a lot of them got fixed within this update, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that, all right? So let's go ahead and see here. We got zombies, general gameplay updates, reduced the number of mangler spawns at mid to high rounds, implemented a maximum cap on active manglers in the game, ramping up until the cap is released at round 100, reduced the mangler's arm cannon health, significantly reduce the length of special rounds by reducing the number of spawns and adjusting the spawn delay rate for special rounds. Scale parasite damage between rounds 31 and 91. Slightly increased damage scaling for base zombies at round 150 to 400. Damn. Address an issue that will prevent zombies from spawning normally after loading a save. Address an issue where rarely all players will be down without a way to revive and have to wait to bleed out before the match would end. And they address an issue in split screen where player 1 would not spawn with the correct loadout. So that's what they done here for general gameplay updates. For Terminus, they addressed an issue where the AFK timer was not present on Terminus directed mode. Now they're going to add a AFK timer to it. Oh, that's nice. Guess you can't go AFK no more, huh? Address an issue that caused additional amalgams to spawn in when loading a save. Address an issue where using the Beam Smasher alternate fire mode on a camera would display immune text. Address an issue that sometimes caused incorrect iconography on the minimap during the boat race. Liberty Falls, they address an issue where an abomination could spawn outside the exfil zone during an exfil attempt. Address an issue where parasites could spawn in Liberty Falls. Address an issue where vermin could end up on the roof when attacking the player in some locations. Address an issue where zombies could get underneath the forecourt. Now moving on, for weapons, they added the Krig C, SOG, Sarin 9mm, and they also added the power drill to the mystery box and vault and armory. Addressed an issue where the AK-74 would have downward recoil. Addressed an issue where some weapons would have the wrong rarity displayed. Wonder weapons like the Thrustodome M23, they addressed an issue where the alternate fire could be used without a cooldown. Perks like Juggernog addressed an issue where the reactive armor augment would stun, brain rot, charmed zombies. They improved the lighting on the perk machine, the Der Wonder Fizz machine. It will now appear on the map when loading a save past round 25 without needing to progress to the next round. For field upgrades, Tesla Storm unlocked reward as part of the Merry Mayhem event. Dark Flare, they addressed an issue where Dark Flare could be activated without being fully charged. Yeah, they patched a glitch. Quick Revive, they addressed an issue that caused Dying Wish to not account for armor mitigation. Ether Shroud, they closed an exploit that allowed players to go through doors and barriers without unlocking them with the burst dash augment. Yeah, that's patched as well on Terminus and also on Liberty Falls. Gobblegums, we got Power Keg, Timeout, and Free Fire. So for Power Keg is an unlock reward as part of the Gobblegum Mania event, and that goes for Timeout. Free Fire, they address an issue where under-barrel grenade launchers and Pack-a-Punch GS-45 pistols will not have unlimited ammo. Address an issue where the player would be unable to use Gobblegums while having a sentry turret active. That is crazy, man. That is crazy, man. The unlimited dart flare glitch is gone. Let's move on. We got score streaks like the hand cannon. The unlock is available through the armory for players that did not already unlock it with the hit list event. Power-ups like max armor power-up will now also fill the player's reserve plates. Loot, they address an issue where picking up a weapon off the ground could swap it with your secondary weapon instead of the held weapon. For activities like the SAM trials, address an issue where original score streaks were sometimes not returned to the player after the trial. So that's what they've done here. For challenges, they fix issues that were preventing the following zombie calling card challenges from tracking correctly. You guys can see the list right here. So if you're having trouble doing some of the dark ops challenges, they will be fixed now in this new update. For daily challenges, they reduced the amount of progress needed to complete various zombie daily challenges. For medals, they addressed an issue that was preventing the monkey business medal from tracking correctly. So now these all have been fixed, and you guys can get these challenges out the way now. And last but not least, for UI, they addressed an issue where playlists would sometimes appear locked, updated the text below directed mode or rewards to charm reward will also be rewarded for completing standard mode to accurately reflect what will be additionally awarded from standard mode. Address an issue where sometimes the previous Gobblegum name was shown when scrolling through Gobblegum packs in the store. Address an issue in split screen where the Gobblegum UI from the previous match would be present at the start of a new match, preventing the player from seeing what gums they have. Address an issue where the scoreboard would be missing in split screen. They addressed an issue where the center dot crosshair would disappear in third person. They updated the ping icon for the Craig C, addressed some text inconsistencies, and for stability, they have various stability fixes, y'all. Woo! 11 minutes and 45 seconds into this video, we are finished, guys. Season 1 Reloaded for Black Ops 6 multiplayer, zombies, rank play. We talked about it all in this video, so now you guys know what happened and what they're doing with this game. A lot of glitches that I posted are now like patched after this update, but guess what? This game is called Black Ops 6 after patch. We're gonna call it that. Let's talk about Warzone. I'm gonna sum this up for you guys because we're already like 12 minutes into this video. I just want to cut it short because, you know, I don't really play Warzone too much. I be on multiplayer for Black Ops 6 and zombies. So let's go ahead and break down Warzone, all right? With the Season 1 Reloaded update, you guys can see the green. This basically means that these guns will be buffed. We got the AK-74, we got the AMS-85, the AS-VAL, the Goblin MK2, the SWAT 5.56, the XM4 Model L, Craig C, GPR-91, GPMG-7, the DM-10, the XMG, the PU-21, the Compact 92, C9. Y'all buffed my favorite weapon. We got the Tarskov 7.62 buffed. The AEK-973 called a buff. The BP-50 got nerfed. Oh, this gun never gets no love, man. The Striker 9 called a nerf. The Static HV called a nerf. The RAL MG called a nerf. And the Lockwood 300 called a nerf. So, very important if you guys are going to use your meta weapons because you're going to want to use those ones that are the green. So, we got rank play coming to Warzone. Just like we got in Black Ops 6. You guys can see all the rewards and the skins that you guys can get for your operator, which you guys can go all the way from ranked all the way up to champion. So for performance, they have server performance enhancements that they implemented in this new update. Buy stations for specialist discount, fire sales discount for specialists has increased to 50%, up from 30%, to be in line with other items, which is also good as well. We got a snow update along with this Season 1 Reloaded update. We got a new perk with reflexes. Trigger explosions detonate on a delay when sprinting past them. And you guys can unlock this with the holiday event reward. Kill streaks like Bunker Buster has caught a buff as well. The damage has been increased from 237 to 300. So we got new attachments like the XM4 3-round burst mod conversion. And we got the Compact 92 3-round burst mod conversion. For adjustments for loot, updated SMG magazine sizes to be larger than 30 rounds. For adjustments for UIX and UX, custom loadout colors. Weapons that players infill with or respawn with no longer show as a single custom loadout color. Rather, they will now have a weapon rarity color based on the number of attachments. So for audio, they reduce reverb effect volume on a Zerkistan. That's also good as well. And moving on with perks for bug fixes, they fixed an issue with custom perk packs where the pack was named custom when it should be named custom perk pack. They fixed an issue with custom perk packs where the pack was showing as legendary rarity when it was showing as loadout rarity. They fixed an issue with scavenger description where it did not call out that it provides cash. The perk will now provide 1,500 cash from the packs that drop from enemies. They fixed an issue with grenadier description where it made reference to players removing shrapnel. The perk applies a debuff when enemies are damaged by explosives, but they are not expected to remove shrapnel. They fixed an issue with quick fix where health was not regenerating on plating and kills. So that's what they done here for bug fixes for perks. They fixed an issue with quick fix where inserting an armor plate, downing a player, or killing a down player now correctly starts health regen. They fixed an issue where the default perk quick swap was not being applied in pre-match. This is still applied correctly in a regular match. They fixed an issue causing the specialist perk package to be discounted 30% instead of 50% during a fire sale. Field upgrades. They fixed an issue with the deployable buy station field upgrade that showed the incorrect icons in some situations. They fixed an issue preventing the low drop field upgrade icon from appearing in the lower right hand of the screen when players have one equipped. So that's what they've done here for all the bug fixes and stuff. So we got more to go through. For camos, they fixed an issue with challenges that require tracking kills while under a enemy UAV. Down below for firing range, they fixed an issue that caused firing range dummies to not trigger armor break sounds when being hit with a headshot as the armor breaks. Fixed an issue that unintentionally caused snipers to not one-shot headshot in some scenarios in the firing range. They fixed an issue that prevented movable dummy from properly moving to the intended weapon damage ranges. Gulag, they fixed an issue causing players to appear to take damage when entering the gulag. They fixed an issue causing gulag events to spawn more cash than intended. So that's what they done here for gulag. For other, they fixed an issue where players will receive incorrect hit marker visual feedback when viewing kill cams. They fixed an issue that unintentionally made players swap the wrong gun when switching weapons and picking up a weapon at the same time. They fixed an issue preventing players from leaving the match during exfil. They fixed an issue causing players to get stuck in a plating animation. They fixed an issue where players will not be able to use multiple UAVs. They fixed an issue where the buy station was showing the incorrect icon. They fixed an issue allowing players to duplicate payouts completing the signal intelligence contract. They fixed an issue with the ammo depots cache missing on Rebirth Island. And they did some zipline fixes as well in Uzbekistan and fixed numerous descriptions on weapon attachments in the gunsmith. And they fixed an issue where the icon for certain public events were flashing repeatedly. They fixed an issue where the score feed would persist on the HUD through death and respawn. They fixed an issue where the attachment swap pop-up will show incorrectly under certain conditions. They fixed an issue where the airspace is too crowded message and information will not display correctly when using certain kill streaks. They fixed an issue where tutorial messages and pop-ups would appear even when disabled. They fixed missing sound when your squad is wiped. They fixed an issue with the plunder scoreboard causing the cash bank to display incorrectly. They fixed an issue that prevented a player from shooting after opening a loadout crate when they were previously eliminated from going out of bounds. And they fixed an issue causing the bounty contest widget to flash and play sound repeatedly. So there you guys have it. I'm going to break down every single thing that we talked about today in timestamps, so that way you guys can just go to wherever you want to in the video, okay? So make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.